Hello everyone, this is Garrett and this is Super Panda Adventures, and last time we played, we went on a backtracking adventure, and now we're actually gonna continue playing the game rather than continuously backtracking through stuff. And doing that, we have goggles that show invisible things, and fortunately, that allows us to go to this particular area over here, which has a power orb, because we kind of slowly want to progress from backtracking, want to make it feel like we're still sort of backtracking, but not really, and, well, all those hits for crits. That's interesting. But yeah, pretty much, there's 3 more orbs to get, one of which was that one, so don't really need to worry about that anymore. And I forgot to press a button, which makes the door open, which does help, actually. It does actually help us continue through the game. And having pressed that button, there are now 2 orbs that we can collect. And they are all just kind of hanging around in this clock tower over here. And then we have everything the game has to offer us in terms of neat things to collect. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We are going to get everything from this particular area. I'm going to explore this place. I think it actually has music that doesn't play anywhere else as well, which is cool. And yeah, the last couple of areas in this game probably actually have my favorite music in the game as well, which is good. I mean, like, I may have praised the music in this game a few times already. Also, the secret moon over here, which levels us up. Very neat. But yeah, may have praised the music once or twice again, but I just can't stress enough how much, like, this is really good. And yeah, I'm definitely glad that I got a chance to hear it in the end. But yeah, just make your way forward. Pretty much just gonna be more of the same enemies, I'm afraid. More robots with evil masks trying to pretend that there are human overlords, but in fact there are robot overlords. And pressing that button may not be entirely obvious what the point of it is, because now we're just going back again. But there is actually a little elevator over here as well. And I believe that switch activates it. It's either that one or the one that makes the door go away, but I'm guessing it's probably this one, because usually a switch doesn't make something explode and something move. That's just preposterous. But blue key, and this blue key takes us to a whole new world of possibilities, and that whole new world is like 2 doors, but one of them has a power behind it, so it's pretty cool. And this one has a bunch of coins, which we're probably never going to ever spend. We are already at 408 coins, and there's not really much to spend it on anymore, but you know, that's not the point. The point is, we have a whole new list of possible things we can do, and one of which is open this door right here. And that is exactly what the world was made for. And you may have already seen the last power orb just sneakily hiding in the corner there. We'll definitely pick it up soon enough. The moment we run past it, we're like, yeah, this one's mine. There's nothing that's going to stop us this time, because we can just happily walk into its little corridor and take what is rightfully ours, because that room has a bomb block. And we can get rid of those with our nice things. And that brings us to the final upgrade of the game. The windmill, the sharpest ninja star ever. Cuts everything. Nails, tomatoes, no problem. Stays in the air for 16 seconds. Don't know why you'd want to cut a nail, but I guess if it's a fingernail, I guess that makes sense. Maybe they were referring to fingernails. Who knows? I don't. But I am not going to be worried about that. I'm just going to keep on going upwards, because the game is telling us to do so. Not really telling us, but it's the only way we can go. So, in a sense, it is telling us. Now, this door just leads us back to the entrance, so if you want to get more experience before progressing onwards, you can actually do that, but I think we're fine, so let's keep going. Who's this guy?
Finally, we meet face to face, Panda. I didn't think you would make it this far. Good job.
Where is the princess?
Oh, does it worry you not to know where she is? Well, she's not here, if that's the reason why you've come.
I never knew you robots are... I know you robots are stealing emotion from living beings like myself and the princess. You're pathetic.
How dare you talking this way about your overlords? Without us, you would never have met the princess.
You might have placed us on that planet before we could remember a thing, but that doesn't mean anything.
Just listen to yourself. You speak, but your words do not make any logical sense.
And that's what makes me superior to any of you. All you have is logic, but I have a heart and intuition.
This conversation is over. This is your last chance to turn back, or we will turn you into a coffee mug.
I'm not afraid of you or coffee mugs. That'll teach him. That is definitely the best comeback you could possibly give to a statement such as that. We are not afraid of coffee mugs. But he flew away, so clearly he is scared of my mental prowess on the battlefield. And that makes me the superior warrior in this particular debate of wits, and therefore, we can go on knowing that we have struck fear in an emotionless being somehow. In fact, it all doesn't really make much sense when you think about it, but that's fine. It's fine. There's a button here. We're going to press it, make some things happen, makes this thing appear, and it actually blocks off our way back, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's fine. We could have actually just jumped up here, thinking about it, and then they would have never appeared, but if you do go from the bottom, this is the route you could be taking. And otherwise, I don't know. I'm not actually even sure if there's a red door where you come from. But there probably is, considering we're here now, and I'm pretty sure this just leads back up again, so... Yeah, that probably would have been the easier solution, but, you know, we are not going for easy. We're going for the route that takes us to the most experience in the game, because experience is very important to me, because otherwise I wouldn't be mentioning it every single episode 1,000,000 times. But there's a cherry here. There's a save point here. And there's a bunch of stuff here. This guy's here again, so I wonder what he has to say.
So, this is what it's coming down to. A fight between machine and nature. How poetic.
There is only one thing I would like to know. Why are you so different from all those other robots? No mask?
That is because I have direct connection to our master, our mind, the all-seeing AI.
The all-seeing AI? So you robots hide behind masks and don't even think for yourselves? Truly pathetic.
Watch it, Panda. One day you organic creatures will understand that technology is timeless. We are the future.
You are garbage. You will never understand the beauty it is to stand in the forest and smell the fresh air.
What forest you mean? The forest that my robot's army is already turning into another planet like this one?
A planet like this one? Is that your plan? Go through the galaxy and suck the life out of everything?
For your simple mind, yes. Yes it is, and there's no way you can defeat us all.
I'll start with you then. And after that debate of wits and science, we have come across this thing. Now, this is kind of the main reason why I went out of my way to collect everything, because this boss is actually really annoying without, like, proper upgrades and stuff. But fortunately, because we have everything, he's not so bad. But I am going to get hit a lot, and I really don't have a very good strategy for this. Like, pretty much the strategy is evade him and attack. You have to kill 5 of these gems that are just hiding behind these doors. For some reason, he always has the door open. Not really sure why. Seems like kind of a strange strategy, but there you go. And just try not to get hit too much. With the upgrades I have, this battle is a cakewalk. Like, right now, it's really not too hard to survive, simply because of how much damage we're doing and how much damage we're not taking, essentially, because there's only one left, and, well, we're doing a lot of damage, so I should be fine, unless I die now. That would actually be really unfortunate, because I didn't save. But fortunately, it all ended up okay. But yeah, 9,999 combo bonus with 5,000 experience bonus. It does cap at 5,000 damage, unfortunately, but there you go. But this battle is really hard without all the upgrades, as you can probably imagine. Like, my shield is pretty much completely drained at this point, and my health was getting kind of low. But dodging these bubbles is actually really tricky, in my opinion. But there you go. You did it! You destroyed the ugly pirate robot! Well, he was rude anyway. What are you going to do now? The robots have already started changing my own home planet. I have to stop them. So you're going back to the forest? The forest, or what's left of it. I have to be quick and find out what's going on in the forest. And that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, that boss is a jerk, but he's dead, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. And gonna upgrade these 2 things, Block Mastery and Power Armor, just so both of them are gold. And I still have points, so I might as well just put 2 points into Shield Up. Probably just gonna put everything into Shield Up from this point on until I've gotten that leveled up entirely, because, well, the more armor, the better, really. But yeah, we're going back to our home planet and gonna see what's up. I don't think... I don't know where that sentence was going, so I'm gonna change it. So this place was blocked off before, and this is like the first time we're actually able to reach it. The Tech Forest. And let's see what's going on. Keep out, under construction, the management. And this place, if you want to get experience, then this is the place where you want to get experience, because you'll see. You'll just see, really. But yeah, this is pretty much a place where, 1, you go for experience, but 2, it's kind of a check to see if you've pretty much done every side quest in the game. because we are pretty much going to be using every single item we've collected up to this point in terms of maneuverability, really. And you'll soon see why, how that's the case, really. But as you can see, there's a lot of enemies in close proximity to each other, so yeah, hitting them for 1,000 damage pretty much each is really nice for your experience. And this is pretty much the first sign where, yeah, without swimming, you are not going to get through this. It is just too high, and it would be rather unfortunate if you came here without swimming. Without the bomb thing, you wouldn't be able to get up here, because I'm pretty sure not even the triple jump is high enough. Let's actually try. Nope, not a chance. That is going to be high enough to get up there. So, yeah, without the bomb block destroyal thingy, we would not have been able to go there. And that's pretty much how this area is going to go. So, the game does kind of force you to do everything in the game before reaching this point, which is fair enough, really. Like, it does tell you what you still have left to do in a way. So, it doesn't really matter too much, but it is kind of, in a sense, it's kind of a shame that you do actually have to do everything in terms, like, if you want to maybe do a speed run or something of this, then it's, I guess you have to kind of root around that, and then there's no real, like, low percent, as they call it, where you just don't collect any items pretty much. But fair enough, really. Like, I personally just enjoy playing through it just to get everything, so there you go. And we leveled up, and I'm not even going to bother putting points into anything until we reach like the end, because I've already reached a 5,000 damage combo bonus in this particular area once, and it's probably going to happen a few more times. Like, I'll just put everything into armor once I'm done here, but this place, if you use the charge attack, it's so easy to survive, because even if you take a lot of damage, you just end up leveling up, and you get so many drops from the enemies as well that your shield will pretty much never reach 0. And there's some shield drops here and there as well. So overall, it's just really easy to both level up really quickly and to just get, you know, like, to not die in a way. Like, even if you go to this area several times and you've already picked up all the items that you can collect in this place, basically, like, even then, they drop so much, so it's fair enough, really. Like, right there was a 3,300 damage bonus, and I need about, at this point I need probably around 12,000 to 15,000 experience to level up. But considering the amount of experience we're getting from all of these enemies here, like, even the birds help to our combo bonus by quite a bit. If we hit them properly, then we can do like 5,500 damage to them. And I'm actually going to wait for a second, because I just hit 5,000 damage and it caps, so gonna wait, make sure that I don't waste too much. And in this area, it's actually the power-up that makes you explode sometimes when you take damage. It's actually kind of useful, because, like, right there, it actually makes it easier to keep your combo bonus going. And I'm gonna have to wait again. I'm just gonna kill this guy because he's too scary. But yeah, already reached another 5,000 combo bonus, and it's pretty crazy. But I guess that's also what makes this area very unique. There's just so much stuff going on here. So many enemies that are just kind of wandering around waiting for us to hit them in the face. And just so many enemies to increase our experience. This is definitely, I would say, the best part in the game. Like, in the entire game, to get your experience as high as possible. If you're the kind of person that wants to level up to the max level, I don't even know what the max level is, because I personally am not really interested in it, but if you're the kind of person that wants to do that, then this is pretty much the way to go, for very obvious reasons. It is just so ridiculous how many levels up you get in this place, and the fact that I pretty much leveled up everything that I find important during the playthrough, it makes this go a little bit quicker, because I don't really want to go to my menu every time I level up here, because it would be silly. I would just be going to the menu every minute, pretty much, so I'm not going to be doing that. But pretty much the moment when we reach the end of this area, I'll probably just put all my points into one thing and then keep on going. But for now, we still have some moving to do. We still have some enemies to defeat, and we still have to figure out what is going on and how we can progress further in the game after this point. But I'm sure we'll find out shortly. Well, it's kind of sad that shield disappeared there, but fair enough. Doesn't really matter too much, I guess. And at this point, I'm just gonna whack them like this. It's just a little bit quicker sometimes, because you don't need to charge your weapon every time, and our level is already pretty high. Like, I'm at like level 40. You've pretty much got everything important leveled up. And from that point on, it's like just put points into stuff for the hell of it, really, because why not? And thinking about it, it might actually be a better idea to level up your armor before your health, because you get your health back with every level up, so there you go. Also, this place, if you don't have this jumping ability, then this place is gonna suck, because... actually, I'm guessing you could probably get up there with it. Yeah, you can get up here with the triple jump, so you might not need that, maybe? I don't know. I'm not gonna even bother to try, really. Didn't I just destroy you?
Yes, we had a very good battle, and you are the winner. Congratulations.
That means you're just a replica? How many of you ugly pirate robots are there?
Too many to fight us all. Fortunately, we all share the same mind, so it doesn't matter if you destroy one of us.
So the only way to defeat your robots is to defeat your mastermind, the all-seeing AI.
What? No, that would be stupid.
Ha! Got you. I was just guessing, but apparently I've nailed it. So your only weak spot is the all-seeing AI.
No, that is totally not true. Come on, let's fight a little more.
Sorry, I've got a mastermind to destroy a lovely princess to rescue. See you later.
Come on, Panda, let's fight. Don't go to a stupid overmind.
That was very well read, but yeah, apparently the AI mastermind is behind everything. So, let's see if we can pay a little visit to the AI mastermind and perhaps end this adventure once and for all. And how did this guy get here anyway?
What do you mean, how did I get here? Well, I've been taking a bus, of course.
Yeah, that makes sense. Not really going to question that. I'm just going to keep on going. Excellent. Right, I'm going to take a sip of my drink while we go into space. And having done that, we can go to the all-seeing AI, which is going to be done after we talk to Tyler, because that's the thing we have to do. Fu, glad to see you. I don't know what you've been doing, but all the robots are going crazy. I'm doing whatever feels like the right thing, nothing more. Well, whatever it is, word is that you're kind of some legendary hero now. I'm just a panda. So, what is your plan now? The robots will not stop until I've dealt with their master, the greediest of them all, the all-seeing AI. I've heard rumors about legends about something like that. If it exists, it can only be inside the Golden Factory. The Golden Factory? Yes, nobody is allowed to enter it, and even if you do, you need a golden keycard to proceed to the center. Golden Factory, golden keycard. Seems like the final area for my journey. See you soon, Tyler. Yeah, like Pooh. I was gonna call him Pooh, but that's a good name for him anyway. Like Fu was saying, this is pretty much the end of the game. This is pretty much the last area. We've got all the items that we can get. And I'm actually going to restart the game real quickly because someone is bothering me. So one moment.